This is for you if you don't want to waste any time and you really want to start your dream life right now. If you cannot fathom being in the same place next year that you're in right now, this is going to help you move forward and clarify exactly where you're going. Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited for this video because you are going to rebrand yourself for 2026 and we're going to do this together. So get ready, get pen and paper because you're going to take notes on this video and I'm going to show you how to start your 2026 ahead of everyone. If you want 2026 to be your success era, if you want to enter that year with full clarity and full direction and a plan that you can actually follow through the year. This is not like another January resolutions of like starting things for 4 weeks and then you put it aside because it's too much. No, this is a full rebrand. If you want to rebrand yourself, if you want to rebrand your appearance, how you look, if you want to rebrand your mindset, if you want to rebrand your entire life and how it looks like and be somewhere completely different in the next 6 months at the end of the 2026 year, then this is a video for you. You are going to be rebranding your entire life with me. Let's do this. Let's get together. I'm so excited because this is the process that I'm actually going to be using as well. So you're going to be seeing me real life, real time going through this as well as yourself if you choose so, if you decide so. So let's rebrand ourselves for 2026. Let this be our success era. Let this be 2026, the year that you actually take action on your dream life, that you actually have clarity on where you're going, that you actually know exactly what you want. Let this be this year that you actually succeed in the things that you want. And it's not about setting goals on a vision board and looking at them and not taking action on them and having the years go by and the months go by and you haven't done any of it. No, this is actually not what's going to happen. We're going to set tangible goals. We're going to break down those goals into routines and we're going to enjoy the process of getting there. So I'm going to break down this video in 3 parts where we're going to talk about clarity, we're going to talk about goals, we're going to talk about routines, and we're going to talk about a great reset. We're going to do a great reset on our lives and it's going to start right now. If you're watching this video later than the day that I posted this, you can use this video in any time of your life. Even if it's the middle of June and you want to do this, do this. Who told you that reality is real? Who told you that this calendar starting January 1st is actually real? Because it's not. The year is actually not supposed to start in January. It's supposed to start in March. It's supposed to start in the spring. So this whole calendar year, December 31st, resolutions, whatever, it's a made up thing. So if you don't feel like doing this right now, you can watch this video in the beginning of the spring, at the end of the winter when the year is supposed to end and the new year is supposed to begin. So this process you can start whenever you feel like you need a reset and a restart in your life. It doesn't have to be for 2026. It doesn't have to be for January 1st. It doesn't have to be for next week, okay? This is a video that you will watch when you want to push the reset button on your life and you want to become very clear about where you're going and create a process that takes you to those goals. So let's begin. The first thing that you need to reset your life is having direction. If you don't have clear direction, if you don't know where you're going, how are you going to get there? So to have a clear direction, it's like having a map. If you are in your car and you put Google Maps and you're going to this place and you put the place on Google Maps, you know where you're going, you know what the road is, you know what to expect. And so we're going to do the same sort of things. We're going to set a destination. To not overwhelm ourselves too much, we're going to set a destination in 6 months. So wherever you are right now, in 6 months from now, where do you see yourself? What do you see yourself doing? What's your routine in 6 months? Are you actually going to the gym? Are you actually eating healthier? Are you actually doing that thing that you wanted to do? That hobby that you wanted to start? That business that you wanted to start? Where's your business in 6 months from now if you have a business? Or if you have a 9 to 5, what's your side hustle if you want to have a side hustle? What does your life look like in 6 months? Paint the picture for yourself, visualize yourself write this down on a sheet of paper and really go deep into the version of you that is already living that lifestyle in 6 months. We're not talking about 6 years from now. We're talking about 6 months from now. Let it be simple. I think it's really smart to set a 6-month vision because that gives you a clear direction. And then at the 6-month mark, you can review, okay, do I still want to keep going in that direction? Do I want to change it a little bit? Like, where do I see myself going? What happened? What didn't happen? What can I shift? So direction. The direction is your vision. The direction is your version of yourself that is already living your dream lifestyle. What is she doing? I have a life planner that you can use to actually do this. In this life reset planner, there is the first part that is all about clarifying your vision. And I take you through some questions, some journaling questions that go really deep into unlocking that future version of you. What does she look like? So if you don't want to do this by yourself, if you feel a little bit lost and you feel like you don't know how to visualize yourself or what you actually want, these questions are actually already ready and prepared for you to answer them and to get the answers and to get that clarity and that vision. So the first thing you need to do is to get clarity, get direction. You have that vision, you have that intention. How do you now bring it to reality? How do you land that vision into reality? Because rebranding yourself is about really getting obsessed with that future version of you and understanding how can you bridge the gap between where you're now to where she's at. What type of actions align with that goal and that vision? What actually needs to happen in 6 months for this vision to become your reality? And you can break this down month by month. You can take it from the future and then trace it back to the present. So if my goal in 6 months is to, for example, get a new car, let's make it very tangible. The things that I would do to make that dream come true, to make that vision come true, because it's not even a dream now. If you can see it in your mind, it's a reality that already exists. There is a version of you that's already living that reality. So for me to live that reality where I'm driving that car and I bought that car, what needs to happen from now until the next 6 months? Maybe I need to save X amounts of money. Let's say I need to save $1,000 a month. Let's say I also need to get my license. Let's say, like, what are the steps that will get me to that ultimate goal, that ultimate intention, and break it down into smaller steps. If I need to save $1,000 a month, what actually can I do? What value can I add to my current job, to my work? What can I do to make that a reality? To make that happen? This is going to give you ideas on what to do and what is required for you to get to that ultimate goal that you set for the next 6 months, that ultimate vision. If you want a detailed process on how to do this, on how really to land those dreams and goals and visions that you have up in the air and land them on the earth and set a very strong foundation and milestones that you can actually achieve, go and download your life reset planner, because in there I exactly put you through all of the questions that you need to be answering to bring and break down your big vision into 6 months tangible goals. Every single month you will have an intention, every single month you will have a new goal, and every single month it's something that you can actually do. It's not something far away that, can or cannot happen. No, this is things that you are choosing because you're committing to your big vision. So once you have your 6-month plan laid out in front of you, and you actually know what is required for you to get there, what are the milestones that you need to hit in order to move forward and to bring that reality back to earth and to merge timelines and to get there, then you can create a success routine. What I call a success routine is on your daily basis, from the moment you wake up until the moment you go to sleep, what is your routine that is aligned with that vision and with those milestones? This is very important because it's not about the big milestones, it's about the smallest things that you do, the small decisions that you make on a day-to-day basis, the things that you choose to eat, the things that you choose to watch, the people you choose to hang around with, the moments that you are in between two choices. What can I do? What should I focus on? These are the choices that will bring you further apart or closer to that dream goal and that dream reality. When you create a success success routine, what you need to understand is what are the things that make you feel like you have your life together when you do them. For example, for me, I like to be so organized. My space has to be so clean. Cleanliness and a clean space and a clear space is a clear mind for me. And so that makes me feel like I have my life together. Also, taking care of my appearance makes me feel like I have my life together. It makes me feel pretty, it makes me feel good, because when I look good, I feel good. So in my routine, I incorporated so many of these little things that make me feel like I have my life together, and that put me in a position where I can take action towards my dreams and goals. If this is a little bit chaotic for you, if you feel overwhelmed about routines and stuff, I'm gonna make another video about how to exactly build your success routine, like in a week. What should be inside of your week to make sure that you have a successful week and that you are achieving what you need to achieve in that week. I don't want to make this video too long, so this is why I'm making a separate video about literally the weekly requirements and the weekly success routine in a separate video, so you can actually understand that in a deeper way. But everything that I'm talking about in this video is inside the Life Reset Planner. Everything is inside of there. It's written down for you in a way that is really simple for you to actually go through, write it down, and like extract the juices from your mind that actually will build your dream life. Your 2026 rebrand is about clarifying where you're going, understanding what are the milestones that are required to get there, and understanding what needs to be a part of your routine, of your daily routine, starting tomorrow for you to actually get there. I promise you that if you take a couple days for yourself, a weekend, to lock in on this, focus on you, focus on clarifying everything, on setting your milestones, on creating your routine, it's going to be so much more easier for you to live your 2026 in a very calm energy, because you actually know where you're going, you actually know what you need to do, and there's no stress because everything is already planned, everything is already figured out, you just need to execute. And the most difficult part of all these things is executing, because you can have a plan and you can have your beautiful week plan and your year goals and whatever it is and your vision board. None of that is going to become your reality if you are not executing. So there is also this mindset part of like, why are you committing to this? Why are you committing to those goals? Why do you have those goals in the first place? Are you doing this for yourself because you care about yourself, because you love yourself, because you want to see yourself in a better place? Or are you doing this because you feel obligation and you feel pressure from external people or society or whatever, your parents, people who want you to live your life in a certain way? Because the amount of action you're going to take and of execution is going to depend on your beliefs and on how strong is your why of why you're doing these things in the first place. So make sure that for 2026 you do have a very strong why. For me, for example, the success era that I'm entering in 2026, my why is freedom. I want financial freedom, I want abundance. And I also understand that me saying I want something, it means that I don't have it and I'm separate from this. So my whole mindset in the next 6 months is going to be allowing myself to receive from a place of I'm already full, I already have it, I don't need it. That is my mindset part. What is your mindset part? What is the biggest mindset piece that you actually need to work on to get to that vision? Mindset is everything. Like if you're watching my channel, if you're watching this video, and if you know me, you already know that everything I talk about is mindset. You can have the best strategy in the world and the best rebranding vision board, but if you don't have the mindset that allows you to get there, you're not gonna get there. So watch my other videos about mindset, about how to become obsessed with yourself, how to get a routine that works for you. All of these things are going to change your perception about yourself and about who you are and about your identity, so you can actually take action on this, because I want you to take action on this. I don't want this to be another video that you watch and then you postpone your dreams 1, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Like, no, you're starting this today. In a single video, I cannot put everything that I know and that I would advise you, because it would be a 3, 4, 5 hour video. Like we could be here for one day. So I wrote it down in a planner so that you can have it and do it at your own pace. You can go through the questions, you can go deeper inside your mindset and unlocking that mindset that will get you there. And honestly, just like have clarity in who you are and what you want, because this is the most important thing. When you have clarity, when you have a clear vision in your mind, you can make it happen. So this is going to be it for this video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time. Let me know what's your intention for the next year or for the next 6 months of your life. If you're watching this after the new year, please let me know. I would love to know and create a community here where we can support each other. I appreciate you. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know to make more videos like this. Let me know what you want to be watching next from me, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you in the next video.